Hello, hello there, and welcome back to International Fathers, where I'm your host and your creator, Nelson L. Moody Sr. Today I'm going to do something totally different. Normally what I do is recap of my last show, and then I ask that question about fathers. But today I want to do something to commemorate 9/11. And now I'm going to just take about a moment of silence to remember those who've lost their lives on that tragic day that we will never, ever forget. And we're back, International Fathers, Nelson Moody Sr. As our last recap of our last show, we had definitely a very entertaining artist, Anthony Prada Gino Green. He's from Chicago, who came in and talked about his father and the impact his father had on his life as he was growing up, a child of a African American father and Italian mom. He also got teased a lot coming up, but he surfaced and resurfaced, and he handled what he was supposed to handle as he traveled his world through. He's now a performing artist. He's from Chicago. And again, my second question is, fathers, if you had the opportunity to talk and visit your child, your children, since we last talked, and you haven't, if nobody hindered you or nothing stopped you from seeing your child or children, or prevented you, I don't know why you didn't take the opportunity to do so, because you are important in your child's life and you mean the world of a difference to them. Now, today is another amazing show here. Baltimore, I want y'all to show y'all love. First of all, our call number here at Status Network is 470-251-4343. We're going to talk about this father here from out of Baltimore, Maryland. He is a Merville Mustang. He also traveled the world in the military like myself. He's class 82, I'm class 81. He's also been in corrections. He also has a security background. He is a distinguished and outstanding father to his children, like myself. I may be just a little bit over him because I was born before him. Wasn't I? Yeah. Okay, so I got a little bit more. I'm teasing you. But he moved down here to Atlanta to do some things. We're going to talk about that soon. I'm going to present to some and introduce to others Anthony McKinney. Excuse me, not Anthony McKinney. Sorry about that, sir. I'm still thinking about the guy from last week, the Chicago. Kevin McKinney from out of Baltimore. And along with him is his dynamic, with capital letters, sons who call themselves Mac 4. These gentlemen have been singing since the age of, you were 3?
Yes, sir.
Correct? And you were, how old were you when you first started singing?
We started in 2010, so I was
6.
Yeah, around 6 or 7.
Around 6 or 7?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we're going to fast forward it. They started singing the year 2010. And it started from a bet. Their father was downstairs cutting a rug, dancing, and I guess showing them that we old schoolers still had it.
True that.
And then the oldest son came down. They made a bet by, I guess, who could dance the best. And then it went from there, and they started singing. These group of young guys here have been on a number of shows here in Baltimore. They has also been interviewed by lots of people before here. They moved to Atlanta last year, where they got the award for the up-and-coming artist of the year for 2017. Y'all can hear the harmony. They good. These guys are potentially, and I'm calling it, I'm visioning it, and I'm claiming it, that these guys are a combination of the Temptations, the Jackson 5, the Delphonics, the Four Tops, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, the OJs, Drew Hill Troop, and who else did I miss? New Edition. I couldn't forget that one. I'm Johnny Gill, in case y'all didn't know that. But I'm here to present to some and introduce to others This is Mac 4. Good afternoon, and thank you guys for coming here today.
Thank you for having us.
Wow, so we're International Father's Day. We're going to talk about dad.
Oh, that's the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Because everybody talking about you guys a lot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're going to highlight dad. We're
For
going to
today's
start
show.
off with Duck. What would you like to say about your dad, or what makes him so unique to you?
What makes Dad so unique to me is that he keeps it 100 straight with us, and he said that he gives us the chance to do what we want to. And when we started, he asked us what rehearse what, and then he said we're going to hard work, and he did not force us when we wanted to do what we did, what we're doing now,
And which is
singing and dancing, doing R&B.
singing and dancing on R&B. What you know about R&B, and you only 9 years old?
I'm 11.
11. I took me back to you. What you know about R&B?
What I know about rhythm and blues is that it has a lot of good songs. Well, it says rhythm. It has good rhythms, good lyrics, good music. And all same old, same old.
What you know about rhythm and lyrics?
Well, rhythm and lyrics is where you come up with something that would at least fit the rhythm of the song. Like, say for instance, someone makes like a slow tempo beat. You have to create some lyrics that would go with the beat.
Baltimore, Maryland, 470-251-4343. Flood these lines. This is your hometown right here. Normally it's Chicago. Chicago, we gonna try to stomp y'all today. Wow, that was interesting. Let's talk about Dad.
Well, our dad is unique because, like Doug said, he keeps it straight with us, doesn't sugarcoat anything,
Okay.
and he's there in our lives to teach us how to grow up and be men.
Okay. Why is it important for you to have a father in your life to teach you how to be a man?
Because he teaches us teaches us how to avoid mistakes that he made growing up,
Okay.
and learn how to get around it and grow up to be a strong man.
Be a strong man. And so what's so unique about him? I mean, y'all say all the stuff about him. I'm trying to understand who this man y'all talking about, so that in a few minutes I can say something else totally different. Because I'm going to debate you right about now. Now, what's so unique about him?
One thing that's unique about him is he's my dad.
Okay. I stand corrected. I ain't going to debate you now. Right behind me, how about you?
Oh, Dad, I don't want you to get all teary-eyed.
Go ahead.
What makes our dad unique? Well, what makes our dad is because he's very unique. You can see himself in every single one of us just by the way he act, the way he speak, the way he does anything. He's been there in our life since the beginning. He teaches us, he corrects our mistakes, and he teaches us how to correct them ourselves.
So that what makes him unique in your eyes.
Yes, sir.
Is he outstanding?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
He lead by example,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and he keep it 100.
Yes, sir. Naturally.
150.
150. What would you say, Duck? Naturally?
Yes, sir.
300. Wow, Before I let the last member, which is the founding member besides Dad, tell his spill about Dad, I'm going to let y'all know something, that each one of these guys that you're looking at are all honor roll students. They've been on honor roll since they started school. Honor roll their entire life. You still have a long way to live, Duck. I like figure of a Duck. But not only are they singers, they dancers, they performers, they still have their child/teenage lives to live. They have fun. I see it, I witness it. And they're also honor roll students. if nothing else resonates in your mind in this show today, I want you to remember that the four of these guys are honor roll students. And they're destined. We're going to say the best for last.
All right, so what makes our dad unique is that he always teaches us something new every single day. Sure, we might have our ups and downs on certain things, but even though we going to be angry at him a lot, he's still going to be our father, and he's going to be there for us, and that's what makes him unique.
You can make me cry on that one right there. You said that even though there's some dust in my eye. Even though you say stuff that you may not like, you know that at the end of the day he's still your dad and he's looking out for the best interests of you.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Now see, my children, I tell my children that exact same stuff. You might get upset or mad or angry or whatever within yourself, but don't do it towards me. I'm looking out for your best interest. I may be 5'3", as my oldest one always joked me about being little man all the time, right? But I tell her I will fight a child. I will fight a child. And there's 3 of them. And they all taller than me. But because of the amount of respect that they have for me, I don't ever see them stand up against me and debating and going against, like you may see some children challenge their parents. Like, what? Who? I ain't gonna do this, and they rebel. You know, I don't see that in them because they know, again, out. Yeah, right. And I'm 87 years old, but still got it. Wow, that was outstanding of you guys to even come and talk about your dad here. I haven't seen no tears yet.
Because I'm on TV.
Because you're on TV. Okay, well, you know what? Men cry. I'm just letting you know that. Again, our call number here is 470-251-4343. Status Network here in Atlanta, Georgia. Baltimore, Maryland. You Mervo Mustangs, class of 82, 81, and 80. I could say 79 too.
That's when I came to your school.
Yeah, but that's
what?
Took over what?
I came to Maryville, and just like Bobby Brown said, the champ is here.
82 took over what?
Took over Maryville.
Oh, wait a minute, boy. We can ready to go to a whole different conversation now. I don't know what you mean about that.
Mustangs for life.
Yeah, but y'all ain't take over nothing.
We stepped in there in 79, we did.
Yeah, what?
The class 82.
Y'all stepped in some puddles of water, probably.
Yeah, that we stepped over y'all. I was laying in the water.
Wow. Ooh, man, we might have to change this right here. Hey, Frank Miles over in North Carolina, give me a call at 470-251-4343. Y'all stepped over us?
Yeah.
Jeez. Anyway, let's get back to the topic here.
Mustang.
Okay, Mustangs forever. Okay. Whew. Stepped over me in some water puddle. Man, that's crazy. You find something funny?
Yes.
I see you got that mobile ring on you.
I'm glad you see that. Good. You like that? Mm-hmm. There you go. Okay. Like one of the twins.
2019, I'm next. That's just me.
Anyway, Dad. Without them even saying all this stuff like that, what makes you think and know that you're just as great as what they saying?
First, because God made me.
Amen.
And without God, I couldn't have made them and their mama.
Oh.
Amen. Y'all say keep it real, right? Okay, so how y'all got here, right? Okay.
Because even you're unique. It's just like they said, I've never been behind the mic. It's always been about them.
Okay.
All my kids are my world. All of them. Even if they're not my kids, if I can help someone else to get, I'll do that too. Because, you know, as we grew up, it took a village. A village to raise us.
Mm-hmm.
So my uniqueness comes from within and raising my kids. and I'll do anything in the world for them. Because when somebody get in your ear and tell you you can't do something, I let that affect me one time. And I swore that if I ever had any kids,
Mm-hmm.
the sky's the limit.
Okay.
No one will ever tell you you can't do something or can't achieve anything. If you're gonna do something, give it 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So
110%.
Doug said 110%.
yeah, you're right. See, I stand corrected. But see, that's why I love them.
Okay.
Because I can take constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
My wife probably home now, looking at me saying, sit up, so I'm gonna sit up.
Hello,
Okay.
mother.
Hi, Mother.
Mwah.
Love you.
Without, I have to give her her respect because
Mm-hmm.
she made me even more unique. Because a lot of times she loved me when I couldn't love myself because I was so angry at the world.
Okay.
So uniqueness to me is just being here. This is unique. I'm humbled. I'm honored just to be here.
Okay.
And then to be sitting across from a Mustang, that's priceless.
Yes, sir.
That's priceless because we came from Baltimore, and only thing that they told me, and I didn't even think twice. They say, Dad, we want to go to Atlanta to further our career. And I looked at them.
Mm-hmm.
I said, is that what y'all want to do?
Wow.
2 days later, I put in for a transfer, and the rest is going to be musical history. So uniqueness is, I just love them. And like they tell you, it's about me, but a lot of times it's about my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Devin, Troy, Shayla, Kevin, Kayvon, Caleb,
Mm-hmm.
Kyla, Keith. If I like the family, who cares who y'all like? But yeah,
That's it.
I appreciate you and honored to be sitting right here at the table with you.
Thank you.
It's an honor. Believe me when I tell you, because the struggle was real.
Mm-hmm.
And the story, I got plenty of stories. My kids are the reason why I'm here,
Mm-hmm.
period. Don't nobody come before my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. You mess with them, you messing with me. So, what I do for them. If I got, they got. If they want, and I can get it legally, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna work hard to achieve it. So, unique.
Unique. I think that was probably the version of you speaking about unique without you crying. Because I can see it in your face and see it and hear it.
Only a Mustang will put me out there.
That, I mean, it is what it is. My oldest twin played a song for me the other night. I asked my children about, I think that the question was why you love me as a father, or do I meet your expectations as a father? I like to ask questions because I don't want them to love me because I'm your father. I want you to have 1,000 reasons. And her twin and my son, they gave their reasons, and then she said, Daddy, I want you to listen to this song. Close your eyes. The song by Major. Something about I love you, or what's the name of that song? Why I Love You by Major. And it had me in tears, but they just wouldn't fall out. And I listened to it again, and I took it as a story from her to me. I tell people all the time that when you're raising children and you got your chest out saying, I'm the best parent, your children validate who you are as a parent and what you are based upon your actions. You can brag about parenting all day long. If your children don't say good things about you or even They want to be around you. To me, you didn't do a good job as a parent. You did a job as a parent, but them children would tell how good you was. And when she told me to listen to that song, and I played it again after they went to bed.
But you cried then, didn't you?
Oh man, I mean, because you know you never see or appreciate how a child feels about you. Like you just said, that 99% of the time their attention is on Mac 4. Today is about you. International Fathers is about inspiring, encouraging fathers and uplifting fathers. So today is your spotlight. That's why I told you prior to the taping of the show that I just need you to just shut up. And you have done that because we talking about you. But then you said something about it's an honor being here and uniquely being here. Jack Trent and Yannette Keith gave me this opportunity. They gave me this platform that I've longed for 17 years in Baltimore. I started May the 1st. I pitched my story I did to Yannette at work. She talked to Jack. We did some conversation and I started. So I'm gratefully appreciated that they took a chance with me. Whereas I've known people from Baltimore who had indirect contact with certain people, but didn't. And then as I went along in my career, the call number is 470-251-4343, Status Network here in Atlanta. As I went along with that, some people used to say, well, you know what? Or maybe they don't want to assist or help because they want to see what they can get out of it. Oh, we got a caller. There you go, Doc. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, Mr. Moody. How are you today?
I'm wonderful, Mama Savage. How are you?
I know you
She
know
from
I'm
Chicago.
right now. I'm doing good. You know, I had to call in. I see you have a wonderful, guest appearance today. And I'm
Yes.
looking, and I am so impressed. I'm like, oh, my God. All the young men, they're looking excellent. I'm enjoying watching the show. I'm impressed with their mannerism, their posture, their etiquette, the fact that they're all honor roll students. I'm like,
right.
oh, my God, I'm over here about to
And from Baltimore.
cry, Mr. Moody. Oh, no, I'm from Chicago. I heard
Yeah,
what you said.
right.
But no, like I said, I'm just getting emotional over here, and I'm like, well, thank God I'm not on the screen today. I'm not on TV. I can shed my tears. But I'm Mr. McFord. That's what I'm going to call you because I didn't really catch your name. But I'm impressed with what you did with your young men, and I commend you. And my hands, applauding your wife as well. You know what I mean? So. And I'm going to keep it real, too. My wig is off to you guys. Yeah, but I just wanted to say I'm very familiar with Duck because Duck opened it up, and I'm like, that little fella right there. But anyway, I didn't really get to catch everyone else's name, so if I can, like one by one, can I get names and to answer the questions like hobbies, sports that they may enjoy, etc., if, I can.
Oh, can we start?
All right, how you doing?
I'm all right, and you?
My name is Kevin. They call me KJ, and I'm 17.
Okay. Hey, Kevin.
How you doing?
All right.
Oh,
Do you have any particular sports hobbies or anything you enjoy?
I do enjoy playing basketball and football, but I'm not on a team or anything. I just play to have fun. And what I do on my downtime, I just listen to music, make music, and also watch TV.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's good enough for me. And believe me, whatever it is that you set your mind to and you want to do, you're going to do it. But so far, it looks like y'all got the music thing intact. So trust me, I'm rooting for you, and I will be to see you. So who's next?
Thank you.
How you doing? My name is Kayvon. They call me Cool, and I'm 15.
Hey, Cool.
Your hobbies.
Okay.
My hobbies are well, playing basketball and things like that, we don't play on teams or anything. We just play to have fun.
Right. Okay. Okay.
On my downtime, I help my mom when she's cooking.
So you know how to cook. So any specialties?
Well, it normally just depends on what I have in my inventory, because it's just, I can't create anything off my head. I create it when it's right in front of me and I see what I want to make.
Okay, so pretty much go with the flow. I gotcha. That's what us eaters do. All right. Okay, who's next?
My name is K-Love. They call me Dancer, and I'm 14.
Okay. So, Dancer, do you cut a rug or two every now and then? I mean, you just shut them up when you get on the dance floor?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard that. Represent.
On my downtime, I love to play basketball. I really love playing against them.
Damn.
The champs.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take the crown next year. We're gonna take the crown next year.
Oh, okay, right on. Claim
I
that.
love to dance on my downtime and listen to music, play games, and well, regular with teenage. Well, never mind, not that.
Oh my God, they funny too, Mr. Moody.
Yes, they are.
Okay. I think it was last but not least was that Duck.
Hello, my name is Keith.
Hey.
My name is Keith. They call me Duck, and I'm 11.
All right. Okay.
My hobbies are playing games, playing basketball, and
Oh wow, it's cute. Okay. Okay.
on,
So now,
on my downtime, I like to sleep because I don't usually like waking up that much.
Oh, okay. You like more like a 150% more than your father. You said, I know that's right. I like to sleep. Go ahead. But now, I was about to ask you though. You say you like playing games. I'm assuming those are video games. So, if there's anybody amongst your brothers, who would you say that you could that you're the best competitor? You can whoop them hands down or whatever.
KJ, yeah, KJ. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
It kind of depends on the game. Though.
It depends on the
game.
games. Mostly fighting.
Well, if it's a fighting game, they'll dominate. If it's sports games, of course, I'm the dominator.
No, I am.
No.
Oh my God! What did I do? What have I done? I think I decided to debate.
Gave him
on
an
that.
extra hour
But
of
anyway,
rehearsal.
Again, like I say, Dad, Mr. Mac 4, and Mr. Moody, thank you for mentioning that name because I was saying Mac 7, so y'all excuse me. Maybe I'm just saying a little extra 3. But anyway, I commend you for what you've done, what you and your wife have done. This is really great. And like I said, I look forward to catching the show. You're here in Atlanta now, so I'm looking forward to catching the show of you guys. So are you out performing anywhere?
We're currently working on our album as of right now.
album.
Our second album.
And we got a song called Superhero. It is out everywhere. You can stream music, and it's only 99 cents.
Okay. Well, I guess, I would love for you all to share that information because I'm one who is try to be the biggest supporter that I possibly can be, and I would love to hear it anyway, so make sure that y'all leave that information. And I'm not going to hog the line, Mr. Moody, like I normally do, so let me get off of here. And you guys, stay blessed, and you all looking good, and again, have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Have a
All
great
right.
day.
Okay.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye-bye. Well, it seems like I gotta jump on my next question there since we talked about that superhero. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Would you guys like to perform that?
Perform it? Yes, sir.
It's a little
Snippet.
y'all
A
gonna
little
have to
snippet.
Go buy the rest so y'all can hear the rest of it.
And this song is dedicated to that one man that they love so much. That one man that lead, love, guide, protect, go all his while for.
Too far.
A little snippet of Superhero, Mac 4.
Let me be a superhero, I don't need no alter ego. I'll make sure that you're okay, so nothing will destroy your day. Let me be a superhero, I don't need no alter ego. I'll make sure that you're okay, so nothing will destroy your day.
That's the only thing y'all gonna get. Y'all gonna have to purchase the rest of it. So that superhero, it was basically about being there for someone regardless of who you are. It actually came to mind when I was looking at Avengers Infinity War. That's when it came to my mind. Mm-hmm. That's why you have to be there for someone to protect someone you love.
Or something.
Or something.
Or something.
That's what it came up. That's what superhero was about.
So was it anyway dedicated to Dad, or
it's dedicated to everyone. Everyone that is a superhero in life.
And every superhero don't have capes, right?
No, all superheroes don't wear
Batman,
capes.
Superman, y'all got that? All you fans, y'all hear that? How did you feel when you heard the song Superhero and known that it was dedicated to you?
They will tell you this. They will go into their room and they'll write, and they'll bring it to me, and I'm their worstest critic.
Okay.
Believe me when I tell you, I'm their worstest critic, because if they can take it from me and me criticize them, and they could take it, then whatever the world got to come at them with, they like, I came from the school of Kevin McKinney.
Okay.
If I can get through, if I can get through my dad, then anything out here, regardless how hard it is, I can get it done. When they brung superhero to me, I'm like, yeah, right. Well, then when I got to listen to the lyrics and everything, the part when he said you don't have to have a cape, and I was like, wow. I mean, they actually sitting back, and you can tell kids what to write and stuff like that. But I'm like, they dedicated it to not only me, just like KJ said, to all the superheroes out here that go through what we go through. So again, I always say I'm humbled and I'm honored. They know that when they do something like rehearsals, rehearsals are off the hook. But they know when they locked in, because I get teary-eyed. And don't let them perform. I had to have sunglasses with me, because they are my heroes. Because to do what they do and stay on the honor roll, if they bring an 85 in the house, I would say, where's the other 15? And then cool over my shoulder here, he'd say, Dad, I gave 15 to Dancer because he needed it, and I gave, wait a minute, no, I gave Dancer 10, I gave Duck 5. Duck could tell him, I don't need your 5, I'm already at 100. I just start laughing. So, yeah.
I told my children that about you, what you said, how one of them fell short, and he told you that he gave the other one part of his grade. Now, I tell my children some of the same stuff that you say, that I'm preparing y'all for the world. I'm going to be as hard and stern and firm and fair as I need to be on you. Because once you get out there, stuff's going to come at you quick. And I need you to be able to handle yourself. So if you're thinking that I'm hard, that I'm a drill sergeant, that I'm this strict person, when somebody outside say something to you, you're going to look at them and go, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wave it off. Like I tell my girls, when guys try to come to them later on with the game, be like, my father already told me about guys like y'all. because I ain't gonna give you a kiss, you're not gonna do. Oh, that's okay. My dad gave me hugs and kisses. I can't say what else that they may say to them, because I won't be there with them. But I do know that by the time I get through with them, they'll be able to handle themselves as they be young ladies a young man, and go, wow, that wasn't nothing. Like I explained to them before, that if they ever in life been not able to pay for a cell phone bill, I said this about 3 weeks ago, that remember the 46 days of us being homeless. That will overshadow that cell phone bill that you didn't pay. And you should be able to look at it and go, my dad prepared me for all this right here. So it's good that they hear from other adults
Exactly.
what I say. Now they may go home and say, you know what, Dad, that man, he said something the same that you be saying. And they probably saying it like right now. But I like for them to hear it from other adults. It is, oh, my dad said this and it's his word. No, I hear from other adults in 8 different directions.
And to piggyback on that, my daughter that's 27,
Mhm.
Shayla, not only do I have this musical, my daughter wrote a book about a superhero, and she's getting ready to do part 2.
Mm.
And this is the thing, when she was 8 years old, I called her mother and told her, I said, hey, I say, put her on the skirt. I want to take her out. I took her to Red Lobsters. It was her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It was just me and her. I didn't want nobody but just me and her.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't know that I had a cake in the trunk for her and some flowers. So while we're sitting there at Red Lobsters, I said, baby, I got to go to the bathroom. But what I did, you know, at Red Lobsters, they come and sing happy birthday
Yeah.
to you. So I went and got the cake and gave it to the hostess, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the car and got the roses out. The message I wanted to send to her, that if
Go ahead.
if the priceless look on her face when the cake got there and the roses, and she looked at me, and I told her, I looked her straight in her face and said, look, baby, she was 8 years old.
Mhm.
I told her, if a man don't treat you like this, they're not worthy of your time.
That's right.
So, like I said before, it's all about my kids. And
Yeah.
I tell them too, a lot of times, me and my wife, Pamela, I love you. You're my rock. I can't do it without her. Can you imagine living in a house with 5 males and take care of every last one of us? All of us are spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten.
Mm.
And the homeless thing, it's a song Mac 4 doesn't do. We love God. They got 2 gospel singles coming. And when you hear them, I mean, grace of God, because whereas we were homeless, how long we was homeless for?
2.5, no, 1.5, 1.5 months.
No, it was about almost close to 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
90 days, because we came down here on faith. We stepped out there on faith,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not going to put nobody out there,
Mm-hmm.
but watch who you bring, put in your circle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Put in your circle,
Yeah.
because one thing is, we come down here, we ready to go, move out, get into our spot and all of those stuff,
Mhm.
but we got sidetracked as far as we thought the person was helping us,
Mm-hmm.
but in the reality, they were helping themselves.
Okay.
You know, and because of that, it makes you stronger now,
Mm-hmm.
because they see it going tenfold.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not bitter. You know, God shows you everything.
Yeah.
So that's why, again, I can sit across from you and say I'm honored and humbled, because
Thank you.
once you connected,
Mm-hmm.
our story, a lot of people say your story's not unique because it didn't happen to you. Everybody has a story, and every story is unique.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it's not the way you fall, but it's what?
The way you get up.
Where you
How you
get
get
up.
up?
Exactly. So you just brush yourself off and just keep it moving. So, again,
And y'all stay focused.
exactly. And that night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
3 o'clock in the morning, to get out and get them out of harm's way, and then for them to perform the way they performed that night, they my heroes. They are my heroes because that keeps me going. That keeps me striving to be great. So when I don't feel like getting out the bed and I'm hurting and everything, I'll go back to where we came from and say this journey's not over with yet.
The journey continues.
The journey continues.
Because you're always right.
So, hey.
Wow. That was powerful. Wow. OJ, y'all know Eddie and Joe Levert? The Wind Beneath My Wings?
Yes, sir.
Y'all know I can sing that?
Can we hear it?
Can you hear it? Oh. Might have appeared to go unnoticed, never to have sunlight on your face. That's all I'm giving y'all. You gotta download the app store and get it. Only your face without a name. I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You heard that, right? Okay.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Something
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all y'all there. I can't sing. I was just giving y'all a little bit of it. That's all. I didn't want to give y'all everything. Wow. Let me see. Well, if you are a father out there, or you're a daughter out there, or you know a dad out there that would like to be on International Fathers, we either live or we can Skype you in or Zoom you in. You can do a 350-word essay as to why he should be on my talk show, along with a short bio and your contact information. Email to NelsonLMoodySr@gmail.com. That's NelsonLMoodySr. I almost forgot my last name. @gmail.com. Baltimore, 470-251-4343. We got about good maybe 9 to 10 more minutes here. I want you to just call in and just show some love for Mac 4, Steve Harvey. I tweeted some posts and I screenshot it. I'm getting technical at that stuff now, okay? Steve Harvey liked 2 of my posts on Twitter. And to me, that was huge. Steve Harvey, if you're out there listening, Mac 4, Ellen, Mac 4, Ludacris, hey, y'all right here, Mac 4 in Atlanta, Mac 4, Mac 4, Mac 4. Check them out. They're going to be the newest thing in R&B. I mentioned them groups earlier, but just in case you forgot, I said the Temptations, the Delphonics, the Four Tops, the Jackson 5, Harold Melton, and Blue Notes. I used to be a Blue Note. Before Teddy Pendergrass got there, they had me on there. I said, they think I'm joking. I might give them some Teddy Pendergrass after the show. Troop, Drew Hill. These guys right here are going to be a sensation. And I said before, if you don't remember nothing about them being performers, remember the fact that all 4 of these guys are honor roll students. Y'all don't pay teachers off for y'all grades, do y'all?
No, sir.
They earn their grades.
Thanks, hit that thing on.
Nah, B. We handling this money.
And I'm gonna let them perform this song that I just love and I just enjoy. And everybody out there that's walking around with a cell phone in this world can relate to it. Everybody's got a cell phone walking around can relate to this next song. Not only can relate to it, but I want y'all to check them out, download their music.
Sure, you hit your rap to what
And then we're gonna have them just, Dad may just take out, oh boy, even the head man might just let us know what they got up and coming. It's all you guys.
All right, this is the song called Baby, I Got Your Text. We wrote this back when we was in Baltimore.
Baby, I got your text. I know what is next. 1 + 1 is 2. Baby, that's me and you. Baby, I got your text. I know what is next. 1 + 1 is 2. Baby, that's me and you.
On the solid rock, raised to become a man. I loves in the man. It's time to take a stand. Go and take my hand. Proud to be a man. Dad set the example. Real men out of sample.
Woohoo!
You the only one.
And that was just a sample.
Yes, sir.
That's just
That's
a sample.
just
They ain't giving y'all everything. I got everything, and it's nice. I was bobbing my head because it reminded me of Candy Girl, New Edition. Y'all know what that is, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And
Met them.
it also, yeah,
We met them at in Baltimore, Maryland.
yeah.
We haven't met Bobby, Mr. Bobby Brown. We haven't
Bobby
met him.
Brown, you in Atlanta. Look these guys up right here. International Fathers on Status Network, Mac 4. Also, it reminds me of If It Isn't Love, Why Do I Feel So Bad? I wrote the lyrics to that song. No, I didn't, y'all. I love that song, though. But all that stuff reminds me of that in a Heartbreak Hotel, too. Not Whitney Houston, but
Mustang, I'm gonna tell you this. They just did Show You the Way to Go with the bullying going on right now, the abuse going on, the disrespect of our queens and everything. That Jackson song, Let Me Show You the Way to Go.
mm-hmm.
You don't have to bully nobody. Let me show you a better way to do it. You don't have to beat on a woman. Let me show you how to treat her like a queen.
Wow.
You know what I mean? You don't have to do none of that negative stuff. That song back then, they did the cover, and we trying to get with Mr. Gamble and Huff to put it on our album, to do a modern version of it, to pay homage to the Jacksons. So it's not, Mac 4 is about being old school with some new school.
Mr. Gamble and Huff up there in Philadelphia. TSOP, the sound of Philadelphia. Wow. Again, we're going to end this right quick. Y'all know what I do at the end of my shows here. Fathers, 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 call those children. Children, 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 call those fathers. And fathers, 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 hug those children. And children, 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 hug those fathers. Until next time, Mac 4 out of Baltimore, Maryland. Cap McKinney out of Mervo, class of 82. Show them some love. Until next time.
And you from class 81.
You got that right.